Maybe I'll try Magoichi. I've never played as Magoichi before.
But she's fire, sweetie, and you just played a fire character. You gotta play a different element.
You're right. I'll play as Shadow. He's a dark type.
I shall never forgive you.
And I'll play as Kotaru, because he's also different.
I didn't hear his line. What did he say?
He said, wiggle, wiggle.
I'm about to watch your character get bodied. It's Hideyoshi.
Unity. There is nothing more powerful than the will of people, united for a cause. Hideyoshi Toyotomi, if you continue to try and force your will upon this land, I will stop you. This land will be joined by the bonds of peace.
You know, for Mitsunari, certain other people.
Die in the name of Lord Hideyoshi.
He makes some ugly facial expressions. R.I.P. You know, realistically, this is actually a lot like the first story too. I mean, he's got big hands.
Yasu, I will kill you!
I'll get excited by you.
Through the bonds made between warriors, we will know peace again.
So yeah, Troy Baker acted his heart out in this role, and a fun fact is he does not remember doing so. One of my friends who's a very big fan of the series met Troy Baker at a con and asked him about this role, and Troy Baker did not remember. He was like, I have no idea what you're talking about, dude.
Following the defeat of Lord Hideyoshi, Mitsunari was left seething with rage. In the wake of his mentor's demise, he swore to exact revenge on the man who had killed him, Ieyasu Tokugawa. Ieyasu, having once served under Hideyoshi with Mitsunari, betrayed his lord and led a revolt against him. Sickened by Ieyasu's actions, Mitsunari swore to devote his life to making Ieyasu pay for the foul crime he had committed.
How did that go for him?
As Mitsunari prepared for the oncoming war, he was prompted by his advisor Yoshitsugu Otani to approach a group of mercenaries known as the Saika faction and ask for their allegiance.
Is it clear to you now, Mitsunari? If we are to triumph in this battle, we will need the might of the Saika behind us.
Thanks, Yoshimitsu.
Do you think so, Yoshitsugu? To seek the aid of forces not under Lord Hideyoshi's control, it seems almost blasphemous.
Of course. But what if you knew Ieyasu was also seeking an alliance with Saika?
Really?
It would be foolish to allow him to consolidate such power, don't you think?
Ieyasu, you took everything from me. And I promise I, in turn, will take everything from you.
Alright, let me catch up with you. He's dark, just like my soul. Highly relatable. Fun fact about that scene where Hideyoshi died in the anime adaptation of it in the 3rd season. It was even more edgy because Mitsunari was crying, but his tears are blood. So... Q&A on old OddyQuinn. Someone said to Steve Bloom to set up an extra question. You voice Pirate Captain Brandon so we can inform. He's like, okay. It's more of an I have no memory of this response. Yeah, it's really easy to forget that like a lot of the times the actors who play the characters in these sometimes don't even play the games, and a lot of times they don't even know what the game is when they are cast in the role. Because a lot of the time they aren't told. They're just given lines and they're not even told who the character is or anything like that.
Oh yeah, we can have little guys on our floor.
Yeah. James Sunderland is so mad. Oh, that's right. Troy Baker did voice James in the HD collection. Alright, that's all we have. At least you'll never hate his voice actor.
Oh. There he is, my little kitty.
Alright, so now we can fight Magawichi or Oichi.
Man, we're just beating up on women immediately.
Not even just women, Oichi and Magawichi.
You could pick this time. I picked the last route.
Alright,
so.
well we didn't fight either of these two. I hate this stage with a passion, so the less we play it, the better. Let's go to the Psycho Stronghold.
Quickly, Yoshisugu! We cannot allow Ieyasu to simply do as he pleases.
Gracious, no. After you, sir.
Love Yoshitsugu. I believe Yoshitsugu historically had leprosy.
Oh, is that why he's all bundled up so he doesn't fall apart?
And why whenever you see him in anything, like even in Samurai Warriors, he's portrayed as like wearing a lot of like long flowing clothing covering his entire body.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Let the bell toll for the proud Psycho faction. Soon you will know the superior
her voice
strength
actress
we
is in
possess.
Lucky Star, the smart girl who everyone copies. No, not the one who everyone copies. Just the really smart one with a really high pitched voice.
Miyuki, the pink-haired girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's who Magawichi's voice is. Psycho Trap, the Butcher Bird. I love how it's Ieyasu in the cage.
I welcome you, Mitsunari. Have you also come to court an alliance?
Save your pleasantries and swear
Why
allegiance
is
to
the man
Lord
crawling?
Hideyoshi immediately.
Man, I cannot listen to this. Okay.
So, similarly to how Masamune is Masamune Dante, he has a lot of Dante's moves, and in Sengoku BASARA 4, he literally has a Dante costume. Mitsunari is constantly compared to Virgil. A lot of his moves are based on Virgil's from Devil May Cry, and he even has a Virgil costume in the 4th game.
Oh yeah.
What's up?
Tag your
Hey, you can't know yet. You didn't see our taunts yet. Masamune Dante can't please Sengoku BASARA ripped off Neo.
Oh no, another trap.
Tears of Blood are hilariously edgy. They are. It's always... This is what Ieyasu was going through when he came here for the Alliance?
I think not. Such a friendship must be earned, and we
Speak
have
of
yet
Magus
to
with
test
Chrono
your
Trigger,
mettle.
and he's...
Alright. What's your,
I'm gonna run into it.
We have suffered some casualties.
Oh, that missed.
But we must go
I
on.
hit my taunt.
me.
Say farewell.
Did you like that taunt? Oh, these guys are mad now.
Yeah, it's because we personally
When you use your taunt, by the way, if you actually enrage people with your taunt, you get some of your Basara games filled up. I love how iffy Magus is in Chrono Trigger. I tried having Morgan watch me play Chrono Trigger, but I only have the PlayStation port of Chrono Trigger, and the loading times are unplayably bad, so we stopped playing it.
It'd be more fun if he wouldn't click his stupid little knives in every time. Does two things and it's like click, click.
to join us? Okay, kill all of my men. He knows what's up. The DS and PC versions of this now. Yeah, the DS version was always going to be my go-to version if I could get a copy.
Just the way it is.
Until I found out the PC version has almost all of the content and stuff, so
I need only follow
I don't care about the
screams to
Pokemon
find
mode
him.
in Chrono Trigger. I can live without that.
Look how you run. Do you abandon your posts in fear?
How do you feel about hearing Troy Baker in this? This is before he was popular.
I don't even think about it.
It's like a Tower Skylark.
Man, they sure love just doing random stuff like
Ieyasu,
just
I will not
distraction.
let you take anything else from me. I swear it.
Except my head.
Literally, historically.
Not in this version,
It did
but
not end well for Mitsunari historically.
can I keep this power up so it stops? Oh my god. I love machine guns in feudal Japan. That definitely would have changed the tide of war for sure.
You know, that does remind me. I am really upset that Nobunaga's wife, No, wasn't playable in like any Sengoku Basara game after the second one. Because she uses guns and stuff, but I don't think she ever got like a. Oh, I guess Magaluchi. I was gonna say I don't think No ever got a replacement character. But I'm pretty sure Magaluchi plays completely differently from No.
Serving that lord of yours. Brought this on yourself.
Don't you want that lord of yours to be on your side?
It is good to see that your temperament is as wicked and unstable as ever.
He doesn't care if they join him. He just doesn't want them to join Ieyasu. How'd you get over there? I went all the way around to find my way up here.
Really? It was literally just right there. You need to learn how to read maps.
I
We have
can't
not
look
had
at the
this
bottom
much
of the
trouble
map when
since the
people are
Ishiyama
talking.
War.
That's a you problem.
You're a you problem.
I
You're
will
also
now
a
take
me
his place.
problem.
Ah,
Everyone, follow me.
I reckon Mitsunari's kind of hard to use. He's not bad. He's too smart for my dumb, smooth brain.
Oh my gosh.
Also, you know how
Stupid.
Basara gauges are like massive?
Stupid machine gun guys.
PC version is almost complete. I think it's missing 2 anime cutscenes and the Pokemon one. That's it.
No going back
The anime
now.
cutscenes are
Men,
cool, but I don't think they're
leave
too
no
big of a loss
ammunition
since the
unspent.
in-engine versions are still
Yes.
there anyway. Even with the anime cutscenes, you watch it in the anime cutscene and then you watch it in sprite form. The Pokemon mode, it kind of stinks that it's not in the PC version, but I probably would not have played it anyway.
We do not
Or I would have
fear
forced
death.
myself to suffer through it for the
Only
sake
the
of completion,
disgrace of our honor.
Yes.
like I'm doing in Final Fantasy VII right now.
Oh my gosh. I hate these guys so much.
where they were hiding.
The surprise attack. It reminds me of that day.
It reminds me of that film I had. Where am I on the map?
You were right behind.
It's useless to
How
force
do we
us
run
to
past
retreat.
all of that stuff in the middle?
Mitsunari will never retreat.
But speaking of forcing myself to complete stuff for the sake of completion,
Nothing but a nuisance. Wasting my time.
a new episode of my Final Fantasy VII Let's Play went out this morning. You guys should check that out if you haven't. There's like 38 or so episodes on my YouTube channel right now, and up
I
to
believe your vengeance is
42
doing
or
you more
something
harm
on
than good.
on Patreon. You guys should check those out. It's a good time.
A soldier's strength is
This
worthless
is
when he
probably
stands alone.
the most fun I've had recording a Let's Play that wasn't recorded with Morgan. Because my ones I do with Morgan are my favorites.
Yay!
You may take our camp. Never our pride.
Like, I think, like, not even kidding, our Gauntlet Let's Play is probably my favorite one we've done.
That one was a lot of fun.
But, yeah, my solo Let's Plays, I think FF7 is my favorite of the ones I've recorded. Just, I really like how it turned out. I really like how thorough I'm being. Is that Masamune? Oh no, it's me.
Similar shoes, I can understand.
Ieyasu. Ieyasu!
Mitsunari, you came to the Saika, as I did.
None of that matters anymore.
Prepare yourself, Ieyasu. I'm going to kill you here and now! But you, Magoichi Saika, you stay out of this.
You forget this is our land, and you are an intruder.
I was gonna say, he sure is
Ieyasu,
demanding a
don't you
lot.
dare run away! Ieyasu!
Magoichi.
How dare you!
What? Do you have something to say to me?
Lord Hideyoshi, please grant me permission to kill her!
I like how you're not
To
even
you
the one.
in good faith.
Right.
And yet you ally with him.
He was the better negotiator. You'll get over it.
Also, in the middle of the cutscene, Ieyasu nodded his head and his mouth moved, but he didn't say anything.
Call in the reserves!
At what point did you deem me the inferior ally?
My God, you like to whine. Honestly, you're acting like a spoiled child.
Oh my god, you're right. Ieyasu is Eddie. From Silent Hill 2.
Justice, no more than the fate of those who survive the battle.
Mitsunari and Ieyasu are
Dare
Eddie
you
and
say
James.
such things to me?
That's the
I
HD
demand
version
you
of
bow
the
your
original
head
Silent
and
Hill 2.
apologize for your
That's really
slander.
funny. Yeah, anyway, back to plugging my content. Check out my Final Fantasy Let's Play, it's really good. Up on Patreon, you can see I started up the DLC.
I see.
It's pretty good,
You're
it's a good time.
uncomfortable with how you measure up to a man like Ieyasu.
But, yeah, what the heck is this?
This is
That's a
our way.
lockbox.
Yeah, check out my Let's Play. It's a good time, I'm having fun with it.
I will plunge him into war and devastation.
Still working
The
on the
cycle
Cold
may
Step
be
Let's
many,
Play
but
for
he
my
moves
channel with
swift
Morgan.
and strong as one.
Yes!
And Fatal Frame, I feel like it's just on indefinite hiatus at this point.
I'm gonna kill this guy, see if you can get in there after I kill him.
Camp Commander? What even is this? I feel this looks important.
Alright, well I killed him.
You didn't even realize that it was Eddie also? That's what's great.
All this power. It is the wrath of the Saika faction.
And then Oichi, and this is Angela from the HD collection too. This is like a Silent Hill reunion. Also, nothing happened with the building. I guess it's just set dressing.
Well, I feel like there's something to do with that.
Here she comes! With her flock of sacred
Not gonna lie,
crows!
Ieyasu was the better negotiator. He had to be. You just stepped in and said, join us or else. It's not wrong. He literally showed up and was like, join us or die. What's this pose? Oh.
We need no pity, for this situation will only benefit us. I guarantee it.
Quick, strike a pose, Mitsunari.
Your hate clouds you and makes you unworthy.
You're it.
He didn't tag me.
No, it's the random guy. He's it.
I cannot wait to confront him. His throat collapsing within my hand. Slowly. Lord Hideyoshi, I ask you humbly, forgive me for what I must do.
We picked two characters who are very obsessed with their lords. Bunch
Here,
of stuff.
you picked two characters who are very obsessed with their lord.
I am level 3, and that makes me so angry. Look at my XP bar. It is like a pixel away. Basara fan. You got it too. Love how I'm never gonna play the expansion to the second game. I'm never gonna play it at this rate. I beat the second game and then jumped straight to the third.
Ieyasu, you follow me, blocking my way at every turn. When will your desire to ruin me be satisfied?
Who can tell? He is a wicked man.
Thank you for sharpening my resolve, Yoshitsugu. I swear that I will have him drawn and quartered, and I will meet his gaze as the last tatters of his soul abandon his ruined and dying
I mean,
flesh.
we probably talked about him. Is it any
What
wonder he
better
gets,
way to show your respect to Lord Hideyoshi?
There's been a change in their strength.
Wow, we just suck.
Ooh, wait, no, but I don't want to fight Hideaki either.
Go Haramusa.
Nope.
Oh, wow. Okay, Kenshin.
Oh, Yoshishige Satake.
Exactly.
I didn't get a new weapon, did I?
I did.
And I can't put on a new accessory. Yeah, he did say corded in the subtitles.
I know, mine just leveled up.
That's what, the second typo we've seen now? After Eneral?
Yeah.
PS3 UI. On PS5, you can use the sound effects for PS3 now. I didn't. We're using the PS2 sound effects on the PS5 right now. Should we fight Tsuruhime, Hideaki, and Tenkai, or Haruhisa? I really wonder who Tenkai is. It's such a mystery who he could possibly be. So this is Bow Lady. This is has a voice I don't want to hear, and this has a voice you do want to hear.
So me.
I believe that's who voices them. So which one do you want to do?
I think we could do Haruhi Suzuna.
Let's go fight Haruhi Suzuna.
I like the color.
Is it because he's pink?
Mm-hmm.
What's up with the little wiggles on his stage?
And now I face yet another battle in the absence of
Yeah,
Lord
it does suck
Hideyoshi.
that the PS5 change is temporary. I want to keep the PS2 sounds. I love the PS2. It's my favorite console, probably. What would you say is your favorite console? Is it the PS2?
So much fondness for the PS2, but I also really love the PS4.
PS5, man.
This land of
It's
wind
not
and
awful. I
sand
don't
is
really
mine.
feel a need to have one.
Yeah, it's like everything I feel like that's coming out on it that's really good is stuff I could still play on PS4, you know?
The desert hides me from my enemies.
Wrong guy, sorry. That's Simmons from
That's
Resident Evil.
Sounds familiar.
It's my greatest weapon. Now be gone before I use it on you.
Jiraiya.
Bara.
He's Jiraiya.
No, Bara. He used to say it.
Oh. No, but he's Jiraiya. In voice. Ieyasu is Dara in voice.
It's impossible to distinguish our allies from our enemies.
Bro, we're black and they're pink. How is it hard to distinguish?
Blackpink is a K-pop group. I've never heard any of their music, but I know the name.
That's funny. I even joked about the little squiggles being Satan.
In hindsight, it should have been obvious. I'm not using your friend's console college, got a copy of me after the PS3 had been out for a while. Yeah, around the late 2000s, early 2010s, PS2 games were dirt cheap. Haruhisa dug deep in this. I was preparing to read it, I was just taking a breath before I did.
Oh.
Because I have a nasty tendency to start reading before I breathe. So.
I thought you were just skipping it. So it's like, okay, yeah.
After them! Hiding like a rat! Are you not embarrassed?
Are you not?
But yeah, the prices of like that generation of gaming back in like the early 2010s or late 2000s was crazy. When I look at how much some of those games are worth nowadays. Like the GameCube version of Paper Mario, I bought it for like $10, and I found out like recently the GameCube version was going for like almost like $150 in some places.
Do not recognize your true potential.
I did. I got it at Goodwill for like, oh, so it wasn't even like, it was like $3 because I got it at a Goodwill.
Unleash your fury upon them.
Yeah, and then Andy gave me a second copy of it. And I still don't have the Switch remake. At this point, do I need it?
Mitsunari.
Yeah, I imagine the GameCube version isn't as desirable anymore now that the remake's out. Just because it's like, what's the point? It's practically the same game.
It'd be funny if you could actually kill your own enemies, your own allies here, because you just get confused.
Oh, if you play as Mitsuhide in any of these games, he literally can attack his own allies too. In fact, he gets life back for doing so. You got some expensive games that weren't expensive back then. Do you have Lost Kingdoms? That game's expensive.
All right, everyone.
So expensive
I'll
now.
be taking over from here.
I'm so mad I didn't pick it up when it was dirt cheap. Like dirt cheap, I mean it was like $30, not, you know, almost $200.
I mean, we do have some games that are pretty pricey.
I have one that was pretty pricey, but I bought it when it was pricey before it got even more pricey. I own a copy of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance on GameCube. I bought it for like $175 because the clerk suckered me into it. He's like, yeah, it's gonna go up in price soon, so you should buy it now. And I was like, okay, fine, I guess. It did go up in price though. It went up to like $250 after that.
There is no feat that you are incapable of accomplishing.
It's great. I bought Path of Radiance like 5 years ago, and I still haven't played it. I did. I tried to make sure it worked, and then I haven't touched it since.
Look at that. Just all over.
But it's good to know that if I keep hanging on to Path of Radiance, eventually, when we're in real dire straits, I can sell it to pay for part of the
Future will
mortgage.
be empty.
I'm doing a lot better against these guys than I was against the freaking long-range people.
What did I come over here for? I ran right into a blue area, and I was looking at the map.
I'm there to kill that squad
What are you
leader. I don't know
doing,
why you
Yoshitsu?
followed.
Why are you so slow?
Yeah, it's particularly hard to find FromSoft games. One of the FromSoft games I see everywhere I go. They didn't develop it. I think they just published it. Is 3D.Game Heroes. I see that everywhere I go, and I keep wanting to pick it up, and I never do.
I don't want to live if I'm going to be the only one left standing.
They don't have a single one of From Software's collector's edition.
So much more.
Sorry. Morgan, what's your opinion on collector's editions?
Please let us get through this. And I swear,
Like, how do you
I'm
feel about them?
drinking.
Why are there people hiding in that box?
Damn it! There's got to be a way we can get it back. There has to be.
I think collector's editions are cool. I just never want to buy them anymore.
It really depends on what they come with.
Like, sometimes they have, like, cool stuff. Like, I still really want the Soul Calibur 6 one, because I want the Sophia statue, because Sophia is, like, my second favorite Soul Calibur character. Third favorite Soul
I was
Calibur
gonna
character.
say.
Just focus on your
I
mission.
know Siegfried's your
Focus on the oath.
Yeah, Siegfried is my favorite, and then I just have to say my second is Nightmare. Just because
another big sword.
I like character. If they have a big sword, they're probably my favorite character. Voldo all the way. Doesn't Andy like using Voldo? Brennan likes using Voldo.
And me.
I have a Voldo figure on my wall because we bought it for Brennan, and then he already had it. So now I just have a Voldo figure, and I'm kind of indifferent towards Voldo.
Good fight.
I'm not like everyone else who hates him because he's creepy. I like when there's weird characters like that in fighting games.
The heck with the parrot?
The guy died.
Whatever.
Just get the hell away from me and out of my sight.
Yeah, Voldo keeps in good shape for a man in his 50s. He's like almost in his 70s in Soul Calibur 5. It's ridiculous.
Lord Mitsunari, you should at least try to eat well.
He takes really good care of
Person
himself.
only hesitates if they doubt their motives. Do you really seek justice?
Morgan, who are your top 5 Soul Calibur characters in no particular order?
Callum,
Of course.
Voldo,
I know one of
Reminds me
them.
of myself when I fought in my very first battle.
You better shut your mouth.
I know one.
Or I'll shut it for you.
I
It's
can
gotta be
see
your
into
fifth.
the horizon.
But I'll see.
hey,
Okay, yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, was Lizard Man. I was like, there's no way it's not Lizard Man. Like, there's no way Lizard Man's not on your top
Kill
5.
me! Leave me to die in a pool of my own
At
blood!
least my favorites that I know off
Even
the
my
top of
new
my
best moves are useless.
That's right,
I
right?
also like that because Astaroth's Golem is like 5 years old. Yeah, he's literally the youngest character in Soul Calibur. There are literal children characters in the game, and Astaroth is one of them.
I'll just return to my dreams of sand.
Oh no, we didn't kill this guy. Hurry.
Quick, kill him.
No.
Dare
Oh, that's you.
hurt me
No.
if you can!
So my favorites are Siegfried and Nightmare, and Sophia and Cassandra, because Cassandra's also great. Oh, look, it's your boy.
He reminds me of a leafhopper.
How are you?
Not unwell.
What of the pact with Motochika?
Nothing to fear. Everything is as planned.
For me as well, my friend. All the pawns are in place, and they are all positioned to strike. The Oracle, the Demon Queen, Kanbei, and if I were to include the Sea Devil... It's quite an impressive menagerie.
Such wild beasts. Be delicate and take care when taming them.
Be delicate, you say? Who is Tenkai who sides with Hideaki? I feel this man poses a dangerous threat. If we're not careful, he could destroy us all.
It's unlike you to fear such a thing. I'll take my leave.
Safe travels, my friend.
What if when the camera went behind him, it's really because Motonari fell into the sand? We just didn't catch it. Yeah, he's Minoru. Shiraishi. Yeah, my favorites in Soul Calibur are like Siegfried, Nightmare, and Alexandra's sisters. Look! And, who would play 50? Because I really like Tira, but I don't like playing Tira.
I like playing as her.
I really like Ivy. I like Sungmina. Oh, you know what? It's Yunsung. Yunsung is my fifth.
The unsung hero.
You can't make
I
that.
also like, what's his face? Wolf guy.
Wolf guy?
He's got the moon motif. He summons a wolf.
Vi.
I like him.
That's you. Unlike a lot of people, I don't hate the Soul Calibur 5 cast. I think they're pretty good. I like them as characters. They're not as good as the people they replaced, but vexation, your word of the day. You definitely do say vexatious a lot. Ivy's rad. Also Cervantes. Who was it that was really good as Cervantes? Is you, yeah. You keep beating
I
me
like
up with Cervantes.
Cervantes too.
I don't
And
think-
Ivy. I'm good at both of them.
Yeah, when you play as those two, I don't think I ever win a fight against you.
Wow.
Wow.
The War God lost?
To the old man. Toshi, 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 Toshi! Yeah!
Masamune!
If Masamune loses, that's gonna be so embarrassing.
Okay, good. I was gonna.
Mitsunari, there's been a development. Motochika of Shikoku has been expressing an interest in forming an alliance with us.
What would that smug vagabond gain by forming an alliance with us?
His logic is not mine to fathom, but I urge you, it would be wise to at least make an inquiry.
Motochika.
Filthy.
That filthy pirate.
That filthy pirate. He's so filthy. Doing okay.
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
It has absolutely been a long day for you. Vexation. Slashes a large number of times. Hit count rises as level up. Hold the standard attack button to do flash. Okay. Guilty. Angie. Yeah, there are a lot of characters. There's like at least one character in every fighting game we play where when you play as them, I will never beat you. And,
Especially because he's good in Soul Blade because he's got range.
yeah, especially in Soul Blade. Soul Blade is the one game in the series I just can't be good with anybody in. You think you gotta turn in?
I'm really tired.
Yeah, and we have been going for 3.5 hours. This is the longest stream we've done in a while. We're probably gonna have to stop here. We're probably not gonna be able to finish this one, so I think Morgan can't make it through this. She just got off of work before we started this, so.
And I keep having to switch between an early morning and a night shift schedule, so.
She was mostly just doing this to indulge me. Because I wanted to play this game today.
Thanks.
But yeah, I guess.
Thanks everyone for tuning in.
Should I even do the wheel spin? There's only one.
No, there's 2 people who want Resident Evil 4.
Am I gonna do the wheel spin and put myself in it?
It'd be funny if you landed on it. It's like, oh, sorry.
Do I want to set the wheel spin up for that?
It's up to you if you want.
I'm not setting the wheel spin up for that. I will concede the fight. Yeah, so I guess the only raffle entry went towards Resident Evil 4. So if you do want that, it is yours. I will send it to you at your leisure, as long as it's after the New Year.
Yeah.
We're not sending anything out during the holiday season. Thanks again for the birthday wish. Do appreciate it. And now, Morgan is going to go to sleep, and I'm going to download this VOD and do a lot of work on it. To chop out all of the parts where we weren't here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Be sure to check out